I really like Bart's and Lena, well, not Lena, but Bart's and Krill's like brother-sister relationship they got going on there. It's kind of cute. We're just gonna run on through here. So at this point, I've got a thief and a white mage in my party. So that's amazing, I guess. But we're not going to get many random battles because this is Boko again. Yay! And while we were gone, Boko met Coco, and they had babies. I actually think that Coco, she makes an early bird cameo in the forest that Kotobulus appears in as a random battle. Although, like, that sort of confuses me because like it kind of puts into like a time, like how long were these guys unconscious? Did they spend, how much time did they spend in Castle Tycoon for that Chocobo to have met Coco, for Coco and Boko to admit if she is indeed that same Chocobo. Okay, so anyway, we got Boko again, and later on I do believe that will disappear. All right, no, it's later on that it disappeared. Okay, never mind. I'm crazy. Okay, so we want to go this way. Fixing to get ourselves a funny little scene. First, I want to go in here. The item shop is in the inn, I do believe. Yes. Buy tents. That should be plenty of tents for the remainder of the game. Cottages are, like, I don't really think it's worth it to buy cottages, honestly, because you could buy 2 tents for the price of 1 cottage, and they'll restore pretty much the same. I don't have enough HP and MP to be using cottages, honestly. And here we have another one of those scenes where we just kind of gotta wait. Oh boy, this is gonna be a fun fight with a thief and a... Guess we're just gonna have Trebs just go all out with his physical attack, and you know what? Boom. That hurt. Ow. So I need to heal. I don't think the antlion has too much HP though. Oh, don't miss. Probably need to get some protect going on here. Oh, great. Now he's doing only about what he was going to do anyway. Okay, so we want to get... You know what? Let's go with Blink. Instead of... Go with Blink instead of Protect. Alright, and then we will go and Curyu. Could probably have just used the heal staff there, but whatever. Alright, blink again on Krill. I guess at this point we just wait. Can you be confused? Or anything dumb like that? I don't think you can. Healing staff. Morning Star. Eating my mace. Blink. So yeah, Blink's the way to go in this fight. Don't be doing that. Ah. Now he's doing even less damage. That's so terrible. Level just plays such a large role in the damage calculations in this game. Okay, battle's over. Hey, and I got Mug. I think I'm going to stick with Flea, but, you know, it's there. Now I just got to run around and wait. There it is. Get a little funny little scene here. Little funny little small tiny scene that's funny. Yep. And this proves that Ferris has a bit of a sense of humor. And also that Ferris is really strong to haul up a chocobo on a rope by herself. And they pointed at each other. And it was kind of Trebs' idea. What exactly is a yard arm? Can anybody tell me that? Oh, yeah. It's kind of funny how, like, the little actions that these little sprites can do makes them, like, expressive than most characters that you see in newer RPGs. I'm actually have always been really surprised at the range of emotion they can show and stuff. Let's see. Now we gotta go into Guido's cave here. Thankfully, the cave is not nearly as long as it was before. Then we get to watch some Super Saiyan Turtle action. A lot of cutscenes at the beginning of World 3. So the basic gist of the story is 1,000 years ago there was an evil warlock named Inuo, and he was a really bad dude. Basically, he was the final boss of some other game. And they managed to seal him away with the 12 legendary weapons, and even though they sealed him away, they could not seal away the void. So anyway, there's X-Death. We didn't really kill him. He hit himself as a splinter. So yeah, that's kind of dumb, but it is what it is. But anyway, Inuo was defeated, but the void that he had created and used to kind of control fear, which is that's the void right there. They couldn't seal it away, so what they did was they split the worlds into two and sealed the void in the space in between. And X-Death is his goal was to reunite the world so he could claim the power of the void. And there went Castle Tycoon. It is no more. It is gone, gone, gone. You can never get any of the items that were in there ever again. Don't you love this cutscene power? I mean, we beat X-Death before, but and you can't, he can't actually claim that he let us beat him, because if his plan would have worked regardless of whether or not, by the way, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle joke, love it, his plan would have worked out regardless of whether we beat him or not. So, you know, I call shenanigans and say cutscene power here because we beat him before. Although, I think at this point he does technically have the power of the void, so he's probably a lot more powerful than he was before. Peons, tremble before my might! Mwahaha! Once again, don't trust anybody that ever laughs like mwahaha. That cur. Like, I don't even know why they make such a big deal about the 12 legendary weapons in this game. I mean, they're okay. And I just dropped my mouse. But, they're not the most powerful weapons in the game. And they are not, like, most of them are not even really all that special. I mean, there's a few good ones, but, I mean, there are better swords than Excalibur. There are better spears than, I forget the name of the spear that you get in there. The Holy Spear? The Holy Lance? What else? Sasuke's katana is pretty good because it's basically a more powerful main gouge. But, I mean, only ninjas can use it, so... The Gaia Bell's pretty good, but once again, I don't have anybody that can use it, and then there's the whole fact that Geomancers kind of suck. Although, Equip Bell on a Berserker can be pretty good. So I've got to, pretty much, I've got to do, oh goodness, at least 2 of the dungeons. I've got to do, let me see, I've got to do the pyramid because it's required by story to do the pyramid. And then I got to do, I'm trying to think of which one of the other ones unlocks the seal on the tower. The Fork Tower. I've got to do that one, and then I've got to do Fork Tower so I can get Flare and Holy. There's probably some stuff that I would want in the other dungeons. So anyway, we've got to go this way now. Isn't this wonderful? I don't even want anything to do with you. Go away. So here's the Guardian Tree, or whatever they call it. Yeah, the Guardian Tree. It's kind of interesting that they use the name Guardian Tree. Most RPGs use Yggdrasil. And they don't in this game. That's probably why they didn't use Yggdrasil, because it's hard to say. Alright. So we're gonna walk through here, and if you remember from before, the sand has stopped moving. So we can just walk across like this, but we're not going to the pyramid just yet. We're gonna go over here. And we're gonna get ourselves a chicken knife. I don't want to fight none of you dudes. Go away. I did mean to do that, but okay. None of the selling stuff, I think, changes in any of the towns. I always get lost in here. Gotta go through a little maze. Let's see. This way. There we go. So I need the right crate. Bam! Chicken knife. And have I powered the chicken knife up all the way? I have! Nice. So that's going to be useful. Might as well stay at the inn. The chicken knife is just the superior choice all around. And the 25% flee command is only a minor nuisance, honestly. Although I'm probably going to have to unequip it for Shinryu, because you can run from Shinryu, and I need to save before we go. You can run from Shinryu, and having the thief knife just kind of proc when you've almost got him dead is infuriating, to be honest. Okay, these guys are like the bombs that we fought earlier when we were trying to get into the places. Okay, so I'm going to lever them because I don't think they're weak to anything, but I want to make sure. $5,000 hit points. Pretty much just what we want to do here is we want to just kind of hit them with spells until we've killed them. But multi-target because you want to kill them all. Kill them at the same time. Kaboom! I'm gonna start casting Blink, I think. So, like I mentioned before, that I was been thinking about playing Final Fantasy VI, and I picked it up on my my phone, and just like the difference in the level of detail between this game versus Final Fantasy V is staggering. I did not remember it. Like, the backgrounds in the game are gorgeous. I mean, the stuff in this game is not terrible, but I'm just saying that, like, the difference is amazing. Oh. Son of a bitch. I didn't know they could do that. I've never seen them do that. Let me see. Let me Libra this guy and see how much he has. Oh, he's got 5,000 hit points because he transfusions. That's right. Duh. Knife that guy. So I'll hit him twice. Maybe I'll be able to kill them. Can I berserk them? Let me see if I can berserk them, because if I can berserk them, they won't cast that. Let me see. Okay, yeah, I can berserk them, so they can't transfuse. Okay, I'm gonna berserk both of them. Alright. But that also has the side effect of really raising their attack power, so, you know, good thing I'm in the back row. But no more transfusion for you. Alright, now we can get in. Burn a page and open a door. Alright, so I think this is where I'm going to call it for today. Next time, we're going to start exploring this temple. I'm going to use a tent, and I'll save, and I will see you guys next time. Let's see. I've got to sit down and think about what I want and where, because I really only have to do 2 dungeons. Other than the final dungeon, of course. Basically, if I do this one, and then I gotta do the one that unlocks Fork Tower, and that's it. So I need to look at the other ones and see if there's any items I want. I don't necessarily have to go all the way in and fight the bosses. So there's a sword probably in the waterfall cave I want. The enhancer's down there. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys later.